Thanks for coming in today to see me.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I just want to go over a few things with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so my name is Mrs. Akins, and I am currently a student at Creighton University in the counseling program. I don't have my credentials to be a school counselor yet, but I'm working towards that goal. With your permission and the permission of your parents, I'd like to video our sessions together so that I can use those videos to become a better school counselor. That's all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. The last thing I want to talk to you about before we get started here is confidentiality. So I just want to go over a few instances with confidentiality and when I might have to break that confidentiality, okay? So most of the time, the conversations that you and I have between each other will stay just between you and I. Not like a secret, but I won't tell anyone about these conversations. There are a few times, however, that I may have to. And those times are if you tell me that you're planning to hurt yourself, if you're planning to hurt others, or if someone is hurting you, I may need to break that confidentiality and maybe alert the principal, your parents, and maybe even get a community helper to assist, okay?
Okay.
There may be some other times when I'll ask you your permission to break that confidentiality, like if I wanted to talk to your teacher or your parents about something that we talk about, but in those cases, it would only be with your permission.
Okay.
All right, so if that sounds good to you, then we can go ahead and get started. All right, so Anna, what is your best hope from our meeting today? Why did you come to see me today?
Well, recently I have not been getting along with my parents, and I would like to fix that so we get along.
Okay, all right, so things have been a little rocky with your parents. Okay, let's start with this. Let me ask you, if you had a scale from 0 to 10, and 0 was like the worst it's ever been with your parents in fighting, and 10 has been the best, like you're getting along great, where would you say you are right now on that scale?
Probably a 5.
Probably a 5, you put yourself? Okay. What would you say the highest you've ever been on that scale would be?
Probably a 9 or 10.
Really? Okay, a 9 or a 10. So let me ask you, what were you doing when you were a 9 or a 10 that's different than now?
Well, I used to always talk to them about my problems and my day, and just talk to them.
So you guys talked a lot more, like more communication between the three of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you go about doing that? Like, did you start those conversations with your parents, or how did that work?
I think it varied. I would talk to them about my day, or they would ask me about my day, and I'd tell them. And it just felt more normal, and I just go and talk to them.
Okay.
But now it doesn't feel that way.
It doesn't feel that way now. Okay. So we probably let's figure out how we can get you back up that scale. So if you were going to move up, not all the way up to a 10, but let's say just up one number. So you're at a 5 right now, you said. So if you wanted to move up to a 6, how do you think you could make that happen?
I could probably go up to them, or after my day of school, tell them about my day, and maybe that would start something.
Start that communication again with them?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a great idea. So if you did that and you started talking to your parents about your day, what would they notice?
That I'm reaching out to them maybe, and maybe they would start to talk to me more.
Okay, all right, that's great. And how would you respond to them if they did that?
I would tell them about my day and let them know how I'm feeling.
Okay, so kind of reopening that communication that's been a little bit closed lately.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So do you think that is something that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay, you'd like to see yourself move up to a 6 on that scale?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, I think that's a great plan, great place to start.
Okay.
Okay, so Anna, I'm going to, before you go, I'm gonna take just a second and I'm gonna jot down my thoughts, and I'd like to write you a little note before I send you on your way for the day, okay?
Okay.
So just 1 second. I had a few things here that I wanted to share with you. you show a lot of maturity when you identified some things that you can do to get along better with your parents. I think it's great that you want to open those lines of communication with them and maybe not argue as much and share with your parents how your day was. Because of your desire to get along better with your parents, I would like you to notice how incorporating those positive behaviors that you described would move you up on the scale from a 5 to a 6. Okay?
Okay.
All right, well, Anna, thanks again for coming in today. It was really nice chatting with you, and I'll see you again soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.